policy question, Mr. President. There's a lot of debate right now about these license plate scanners that are going up across the country. They're called flock cameras. People are worried that the police might misuse them. Have you heard of them?
Yep.
What's your stance?
Well, it's being studied right now. You know, you have pros and cons, right? It's being studied right now. We'll have an answer sort of as to our views on it over the next couple of weeks.
Since it's going to take President Trump a couple weeks to answer this, let's answer it now. Flock profits by invading our privacy and selling our data. There are roughly 120,000 Flock cameras installed across the U.S., yet fewer than 1% of the cars they scan have been connected to a crime, because there aren't strict laws on cameras and how the data can be collected, stored, and used. So companies like Flock end up with enormous control over your personal information. Many communities across the country have already ended their Flock contracts or forced changes to how the cameras operate, from stricter data retention rules to limits on sharing with federal agencies. The deflock efforts are proof that public pressure can get a city to walk away from mass surveillance. That should matter to you because your state and local governments can quietly hand federal agencies a surveillance network they'd otherwise need a warrant to build. Flock's databases can be searched across agencies. ICE, the FBI, and other federal bodies have also reportedly tapped into local Flock networks. Combined with Wired's reporting of AI-based individual movement tracking without a license plate or suspected crime, this is letting the federal government directly track people's movements nationwide without oversight or mechanisms for accountability. Flock profits whether or not the system is used responsibly. It means their business model depends on installing as many cameras as possible and is collecting as much data as possible. They don't care what happens to the data after that. Oversight is nearly non-existent. With no strict laws governing this data, there's little to stop officials from using it to track political rivals, activists, journalists, or ordinary residents, turning a, quote, public safety tool into a means of unchecked government power.